Center in Los Angeles. This is Kcal 9 News at 9.
Now at 9, victims of the Illinois parade massacre identified as new criminal charges are filed against the suspected gunman.
Also at 9, tragedy in the high desert. Tonight, the search for a driver who killed a boy riding an ATV with his friend. And
campaigning in Florida, why California's governor is running ads in the Sunshine State. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Leslie Marin, in for Juan Fernandez.
A total of 7 people are now confirmed dead after yesterday's mass shooting at a July 4th parade in suburban Chicago.
And the 21-year-old suspected shooter faces 7 counts of first-degree murder. This as we learned new details about that suspect and the victims. Now, we know the names of 6 of the people killed. The oldest was an 88-year-old grandfather. The youngest, a 35-year-old mother.
Well, all were killed along the parade route. Another died at the hospital. At least 24 others were injured. And tonight, the investigation is ramping up.
And that includes details on the suspect's previous encounters with police. CBS News correspondent Chris Van Cleve has the latest from Highland Park, Illinois, the site of that deadly mass shooting.
Tonight, 21-year-old Robert Bobby Cremo III is facing 7 counts of first-degree murder. Police say he sprayed more than 70 rounds down upon hundreds of people watching Highland Park's 4th of July parade. 7 were killed, 38 others were wounded, including at least 4 children. This is the suspect after the shooting, wearing what appears to be women's clothing as a disguise to make his getaway.
We do believe Cremo pre-planned this attack for several weeks. He brought a high-powered rifle to this parade. He accessed the roof of a business via a fire escape ladder and began opening fire.
Police say the shooter dumped that gun. It was similar to an AR-15. Officers caught Cremo more than 8 hours after the massacre, just 5 miles away. In the car, another rifle. Investigators spent today collecting evidence and clearing leftover items along the parade route. Lizzie Kennedy came back to the scene today. This is the Kennedy family Monday being escorted to safety by heavily armed FBI agents.
My daughter is only 8 and she was screaming, "Please, Mommy, I don't want to die." Sorry. She screamed, "Please, Mommy, I don't want to die." And I'm like, "You're not going to die. We have to go. We have to run."
It was a gruesome scene.
Dr. Lauren Schechter escaped the gunfire and went back to help.
I'm a surgeon. I've worked in trauma. The wounds we saw were military-level wounds. It wasn't a typical civilian handgun wound that you'd see come into the emergency room. These were devastating injuries.
You essentially became a battlefield medic.
Well, we did what we could do with what we had.
While the suspect's motive remains a mystery, police are investigating his disturbing online history. Certainly seems like there were a lot of warning signs. Did people see those warning signs? Were they missed? Did this slip through the cracks?
You know, unfortunately, I think there are a lot of people who use social media as a way to gain attention. I'd like to focus on the fact, frankly, that this was a gun that was apparently obtained legally, and we need to re-examine our laws.
Cremo's uncle, Paul, says he saw no warning signs.
There's no indication that I've seen at all that would lead up to this. I am so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, and I'm very heartbroken.
Police say the suspect is talking to investigators. He also legally owned 5 firearms. Several were recovered at a home, in addition to the one in the car and the one left at the scene here in Highland Park. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Highland Park, Illinois.
Well, late tonight, investigators who've interrogated that suspect and reviewed his social media post are still providing no motive for the attack.